Bitcoin and things like it is the equivalent of the red pill, okay? We are entering a completely world of uncharted water right now.
Have you made any investments in Bitcoin?
So, I mean, I personally, I own Bitcoin in my hedge fund. I own Bitcoin in my fund. I own Bitcoin in my private account. It is a huge deal. It's a huge, huge, huge deal. Because what you're talking about right now is for the next 3 to 5 years, an unbelievably better store value. It is gold 2.0.
I think this is a currency that's really going to work eventually.
Well, I think it is working, and there will be other currencies like it that may be even better. But in the meantime, there's a big industry around Bitcoin, and you know, people have made fortunes out of Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, there is no Bitcoin company, there is no Bitcoin building, there's not even a Bitcoin server anywhere that you could shut down. It is completely distributed. That's what's unique about Bitcoin. It is, for the first time, a way for the two of us to exchange value online without a third-party intermediary. Until the invention of Bitcoin, for you and me to exchange money online, we had to employ a third party, like PayPal, like Visa, like MasterCard, right? And we live in the 21st century. If we want to have a video call to China, we can do that for free. But to send a couple $100, which is essentially just ones and zeros being moved around, costs 5% plus takes over a day.
Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap it can be. Bitcoin is better than currency in that you don't have to be physically in the same place. And of course, for large transactions, currency can get pretty inconvenient.
You'll see Bitcoin trading at 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. Rick Falkvinia does an excellent analysis. He predicts that Bitcoin will capture between 1 and 10% of the global Forex market, which implies a price of between $100,000 to $1 million per Bitcoin. Most of the people who are on the sidelines not buying Bitcoin today will start to buy Bitcoin when it gets over 1,000. And then a greater percentage of people will definitely plow into Bitcoin when it starts to get over 10,000.
It's still predicting Bitcoin, $10,000 per Bitcoin in 3 years.
Casares, he is the CEO of Zappo, which is a Bitcoin wallet and Bitcoin vault.
I think it's mostly a very positive thing. I think we're going to see ups and downs like with any other emerging technology. But I think Bitcoin is here to stay, and it makes sense that it be taxed and treated like any other.
So let's make a bold call here. In 10 years, what do you think Bitcoin will be worth? One Bitcoin?
Between $500,000 and $1 million.
A lot of people are just seeing the charts and thinking, how high will it go? What I'm doing is counting backwards. I mean, this is a transactional currency, and it is a store of value. As such, it is a product and a service competing on a very tangible market for stores of value and for transactional currencies. So what is the size of that market?
Right, and this is important.
And how big a market share can Bitcoin realistically take within a foreseeable time frame? Right. When you ask that question, then you come up with a market cap of Bitcoin total, and then you divide that by the number of Bitcoin in circulation by your estimated time. And seeing how Chinese are buying Bitcoin like crazy, I actually had to adjust this number upwards. But then you come up with a number of about $2 to $5 million per Bitcoin.
I suggest that everyone go back to buy one Bitcoin. Not too much, only one is enough. If everyone in this world, people, just to go back buy one Bitcoin, you know, the Bitcoin value go to the $1 million. And when the Bitcoin have $1 million, you know, all around the world will be crazy, and everyone will be the follow, and the other digital currency just to be, you know, be grandson of the Bitcoin. So for me, I think for a lot of people, they don't exactly understand why it's Bitcoin.
Is Bitcoin the currency of the future, or is it the payment system they're developing?
Bingo! It's the payment system. It's the blockchain encryption, and they're interesting things. I think Bitcoin, or the really blockchain encryption that's behind it, has a greater ability to bring more of the world's population out of poverty than anything we've seen.
If you're new to Bitcoin, take your time to go out there and Google it and learn about it. It truly is one of the most important inventions in the history of humankind, and certainly the most important invention since the internet. Go out there, make a Bitcoin wallet, get involved, start using it, learn about all the positive ways in which this is going to improve the lives of every single person on the planet. Get involved, do it today. It's going to help everybody.
Double your Bitcoins in 90 days, regardless if you do anything or not. And it is a real program, very sustainable. And I'll definitely, present to you guys the reasons why I feel this company is very sustainable in many ways, shapes, and forms. And we can have a 3 to 5 year run easily, and in the process become multi-millionaires, guys. I don't know if you guys are ready for the 7 digits. I hope you are, and do prepare yourself. At least read a book that Millionaire Mindset or something, just to get you ready mentally, because there's so much money here that it could just make you crazy. I mean, we're excited, but we're not crazy. But, it can make you crazy if you suddenly start seeing 20, 30, 40,000 a day. That is unheard of. Never, ever in the industry of network marketing. And so basically it's about Bitcoin. It started in 2009. In 2010, it was about 10 cents a coin, cryptocurrency. And if you don't know anything about Bitcoin, guys, believe me, I don't know much about it. I just know that I'm able to convert the Bitcoin to dollars and dollars to Bitcoin, and that's enough for me. I don't need to understand electricity. I just know that every night I come home and I, put the switch on and I have a light. That's what I need to know, guys. I'm not interested in learning electricity. I'm not interested in learning how the hell this thing works. I just know that the Bitcoin price is 1,200 plus already, and I'm making money. If that's enough for you, welcome to the team. If you want to analyze and understand and how this works, go ahead. Lose 100,000 like I did in January, just because I wanted, to monitor the program and see if it was coming through. Guys, this is coming through. I just got paid right now. I told you almost $15,000 in one day, and I've only been building the company a month. And I don't say that to boast. I just say that out of gratitude of how much of a blessing this company is. So look at the companies that have already invested millions of dollars. I actually just had Pollo Loco, guys. I went to Pollo Loco right now, and I pay with my Visa card. I pay with my BitPay Visa card. Isn't that beautiful? I just transfer Bitcoins to my Visa card, and I can go rent a car, get a hotel room, just do a lot of the stuff that many of us like to do, and paying with Bitcoin. Beautiful. So all these companies have invested so much money already, millions of dollars into Bitcoin. Why are they doing this? Have you ever asked yourself, why are these huge monster companies investing millions of dollars in Bitcoins? Why? Because Bitcoin is the future currency. Whether you want to believe it, whether you don't want to believe it, whether you understand it or not. I remember back in the days when, I got my first email. I think, what was the name of that? AOL, I think it was. AOL. And I was so happy, man, I got an email, And I remember the first time I was able to use the internet, and I was like so intrigued about it, because it was like, like a new car. I didn't understand it. Now I can't live without internet. And Bitcoin, guys, has been projected to be bigger than the internet. Can you imagine? We are participating in something that's going to be bigger than the internet. And we're barely in the beginning, guys. We're barely in the beginning. Oh my God. So, I have various wallets and that you can get as well. Blockchain is one of them. This is the one I have. I also have a Zapple account. I also have a Coinbase. Local Bitcoins is the place where you can buy and sell Bitcoins. And I also have a BitPay Visa card that I use every day for my daily purchases. I just transfer Bitcoin to my BitPay, and I'm able to do anything. Anywhere Visa's accepted, they'll take it from me. Okay, so these are only some of them. You can get as many wallets. There's just so many wallets out there you can get. Okay, and that's where you store your Bitcoins. And let me tell you guys, I just ordered today. It's an external, like a USB drive that you're able to store your Bitcoins. And since I'm going to be getting so many Bitcoins, I need to have a place to store them outside of the net, outside of blockchain, just a safeguard. Because, if you have $500,000, $1 million worth of Bitcoin, I don't want to keep them in blockchain or SAP. I want to have them in external drive that nobody has access but me. Okay. So, like I just said, you can purchase anything with Bitcoins anywhere. Dunkin' Donuts, Subway, Starbucks, anywhere, right? And basically, what GladiaCoin is a trading platform. They trade. They buy low, they sell high. They trade against other currencies as well. Like the cryptocurrencies I'm talking about. Ether Classic, Dogecoin, doesn't matter. They just trade against them. And, they get a good return. So, many of us are happy because we're doubling our money in 90 days, right? But the truth of the fact is that these guys are doubling, tripling, quadrupling our money, which is now their money when you invest it, and every day. So they're making a lot of money, guys. This is very sustainable program, Somebody was saying, isn't this just like playing with money, like a Ponzi scheme? Somebody said that. And the reality is not, because the company is trading. Every day they put the Bitcoin, they buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. And they do that with the other cryptocurrencies. So the program is very sustainable. This is one of the reasons why I was able to put my name behind these guys and just feel very, very comfortable in my soul, in my cells. I just feel so connected to these guys, and not because I'm making X amounts of dollars. I just feel connected because it's a true opportunity, and I can see it being very sustainable. So these guys, very successful individuals. Just so you know, they own their own source code. That means they own the back office, and the website is not third party. Do you know how much a website with automation like this costs? Can you imagine a back office like this? This is in the millions, guys. We're talking at least $2 to $3 million for this back office. Okay, how they have it set up, and they own it. They actually own another company that Satur, one of my uplines, he participated with them for a whole year. It's called DreamDonations.com. That's another one. They are the owners of GladiaCoin as well. And that company has been paying him, Satur has been participating with that program for a year already. So when they introduced GladiaCoin in December 1st, he didn't hesitate to join because, they're very credible people, very serious people, and they know what they're doing. I know that there's a lot of scams out there, and, they promise you huge returns, and here you go jumping in with your Bitcoins and they take your money. This is not that. Believe me, this is not that. I feel different about this. For some reason, to me, it makes sense. The numbers don't lie, and that's why I like this. So you get your whatever amount you come in with, you duplicate it in 90 days. It's fully automated. You don't have to, be requesting. There's a lot of programs out there. You got to request the Bitcoins or the withdrawal. They charge you 5 to 8%, and it takes time for them to send it to you, guys. This happens every day, guys, like clockwork. At 9 Pacific Standard Time to 9:15, the website goes into maintenance mode because they're calculating the commissions. Okay, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, they send you the batch of whatever corresponds to you. So without tedious activities, it just we're getting paid, guys. We're making money here. So what do you need to do? Pass the word around. Do you know people you want to bless? Pass the word around. Just talk to people, man. I feel like, if you're not sharing this with someone, you're not being a blessing to other people. So, we have an international presence. Anywhere in the world you can participate because it's Bitcoin. We have a binary network that I'm going to explain to you guys about. And all this happens in real time. So it's simple and easy, guys. There's a lot of programs out there, but, they make you take a picture. They get a lot of pertinent information from you. Then you got to put in a code, Google, some other kind of, synchronization. And they just make it so difficult that, I've gotten into programs where, somebody positioned me in a program not too long ago. And, man, I'm just scared to go in there. It's just so many processes to be able to do the whole thing. Here, very simple. A 5-year-old can do this. Your grandmother, who's 80 years old, can do this, guys, okay? There's 2 ways to earn. You earn passively, okay? So you can make any amount of money, right? You know, you double your money in 90 days. You don't have to recruit. That's the best part. You know, there's a lot of networkers out there and entrepreneurs and business people that they have their own deal going. So it's okay, you know. When somebody tells you, oh, I already have my own company, okay, no problem. Why don't you throw, you know, $5,000 into this? Why don't you throw, you know, 500, 1,000? Just let us, you know, just let it duplicate, okay? And, you know, they don't have to build. Oh, but if you decide to build, then you could be like me. You know, I'm making 15% every time somebody comes in. And people, believe me, people are coming in like crazy money, guys. I'm having people come in with 15 positions at 4 Bitcoins, 7 positions at 4 Bitcoins, you know, 3 positions at 4 Bitcoins. I mean, people are just coming in like wildfire, guys. Why? Because they see this. They see the sustainability, and they see the results at the end of the day. Okay, that's what's more important. You know, but I also have people that are coming in, you know, with smaller packages. I'll explain that to you right now. So anyways, you participate in a binary. This is you right here. I would highly recommend to come in with a trio immediately. You know, get your spot, the primary spot, bring it to Particle 7, 4 Bitcoin, and then bring your other 2 spots. It really doesn't matter if you put these 2 spots at 0.05 Bitcoin. It's like $60. You know, invest $60 here, $60 here. And then, but make sure that this one is part of the 7. That's where the money's at, guys. You gotta get this one to 8 Bitcoins a day, and then you're gonna have volume coming into that one, and then volume to that one. Whether it be this up to your power leg or this is your pay leg, you got volume coming in either side. Once you max this out, then you can go to this one and just get paid on the inside leg and get paid on the other leg. You see? So I highly recommend get a trio, guys. Trio. I mean, if you got money, come in with the 7 positions. Whatever amount you want to put in, okay? All right, so let's talk about the packages. You can come in with Spartacus 1, you know, 0.05. If you're limited financially, it's okay. You know, $60 will get you into the door. 5% of the binary. Just start talking to people. You get a 5%, and then you can eventually start upgrading to 0.10 Bitcoin, Spartacus 2. Now, with that, you do double 90 days, right? That's about $115, $120, I guess. 6% of the binary. Spartacus 3.20. You get, you know, 7% of the binary. 0.50. Spartacus 4. 9% of the binary. 1 Bitcoin is Spartacus 5. You know, 11% of the binary. Spartacus 6. 30% of the binary. And this is the mother of all, guys. This is where you want to come in if you got the means, okay? I just positioned my friend yesterday. And I was so happy to bless him, you know. I was so happy to bless him. We were like at 12, 1 in the morning at Denny's. And he came in with this. He didn't blink. He just came in, you know. And I know that today he got paid. So I'm going to be receiving a call from him pretty soon. You know, pretty happy. And I'm happy to be a blessing to other people, guys. So, and you know, some people say this is too good to be true. And I would respond to you like this. How about if it is? Those people that tell you, this is too good to be true, I respond to them, well, how about if it is? Because it is, period. It is. It is a blessing for me. It is a blessing for my family. You know, once you have money, even the stress in your family and your relationship goes away. All right, so let me show you guys my back office real quick, okay? And I don't show this to boast. I show this because this is what I've done. And I'll share with you guys very humbly how I came in December 28th. Let me go to, oh, look, I just maxed out. Again, I do this every day, guys. Every day I get 8 Bitcoins. Let me go to, let me see, purchase plans. Check it out, guys. Okay, let me see if I can enlarge this. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So I came in, guys, if you can see it here. I came in December 28th, 10:36 a.m. Yes, this is the date my financial freedom became real, okay? Can you guys see what percentage I came in? I came in at 0.10. Let me see how much that is right now. Let me open up my BTC converter in my phone real quick. Okay, guys, so I came in with 0.0. I came in, well, right now it's 127, but back then, on that date, it was about $85. So I turned $85, guys, in GladiaCoin into almost $130,000. Is that a good investment? What do you guys think? I came in with 0.10, okay? Then I eventually upgraded on January 1st to 0.20. So that's the third package, 0.30 of Bitcoin. I just paid the difference, 0.20. 10 plus 20 is 0.30. So that was my third position. Then, since I started seeing results, on January 2nd, I upgraded again to Spartacus 4. Then on January 6th, I upgraded to, Spartacus 5, 0.50. And look what happened, guys. I actually sit in my butt, and I went to 100%, so I reactivated it again. And guess what? I did it again, guys. Once I started seeing that, money was just coming in. But at this time, guys, I wasn't building. I was not building the network. This is just passive income that I was doing, guys. And this is when I began my business. February 1st, 2017. At 10:46 a.m. is when I took off, like a rocket ship. Okay. Why did I do it on the 1st of February? I don't know. But yeah, I just did it on that date. I upgraded with 2 Bitcoins to Spartacus 7, and look what happened, guys. On the 10th, it took me 9 days to hit my cap of 8 Bitcoin. Then, from the February 10th, then it was 7 days. Look, it took me 7 days to renew again. Okay, look at this. Then from the 17th to the 20th, it's another 7 days. Okay, and look what happened. From the 25th to the 26th. Now I'm doing it when? Every day now. Look, guys. Every day as I'm hitting cap. Look at this. 26, 27. The next day I did it again. 28th, I did it again. The 1st of March, did it again. The 3rd of March, did it again. So I am capping out. I am doing this here, guys. This year. Let me go back to regular mode here. So, this what you guys see here, I'm doing this every day, guys. Thanks to the, my team. This doesn't happen by my own effort, guys. Look at this, guys. I hit 8 Bitcoins today, but I have spillover for tomorrow of 4.6. So total, guys, total of what I made today, really. Let me go to the CoinDesk calculator. Let me show you real quick here. Okay, so 8 plus 4 is 12.6. 12.6. So today, guys, 12.6. So today, officially, I made 16,097 on this position alone. Okay, but the company only pays you it caps out on 8 Bitcoin. See this is my understanding why this is very sustainable. Listen to me, okay? Listen to me. Put close attention to what I'm about to say. Okay, look. So this position caps out at 8 Bitcoins, okay? But out of the 8, I get 8 Bitcoins and renew my contract. I renew my contract. So out of this position, I'm netting 5 Bitcoins, okay? How much did I make on that position? 6,387. That's what I take home. Oh, it just went down. Hold on. 4. There you go. So out of this position, I'm netting. Netting means that, it's mine. I can do whatever the hell I want with it. It's mine, okay? 5,110 a day. This is only on this position. Now let me ask you, just with that amount alone, okay? How would your life change? How would your life change if you're making net, take home $5,000 a day? Think about it. I want you to think about it. How will your life change if you're netting $5,000 a day? Can that help you with your bills? Can that help you with the rent? How about the debt you have already accumulated? Trying different programs. Okay? So, but tomorrow, look, I already got 4.6 for tomorrow, And let me show you how much volume already is happening right now. People are already coming in, or people already came in from, 9 a.m. to 12:30 right now. People have already, came in with 6.70 Bitcoin. By the end of tomorrow at 8:59, this is like 80 Bitcoins right here, my pay leg. I'm even concerned that my power leg is not going fast enough. I might just catch up real soon, Then I have to go to this other side and build. But that's okay, no problem, okay? So as you can see here, in this position alone, I made 76 Bitcoins. 76 Bitcoins, that means I made $97,102, okay? On this position. Now, let me go to my second position, where a good friend of mine, Mr. Frank, is participating and coming in with a lot of people, very successful people. So on this one here, it's going a little slow today, 4.92, okay, 4.92. 4.92 means that I received 6,296 on that one, okay? And this is about to take off, guys. Look, this one is 5.95 already. And tomorrow before 8:59, I might have already more than 50, 60 Bitcoins. So that means that I'm going to be renewing this position again, okay? So how much has this position made already? And this is 3 days, guys. In 3 days, I made 12.92 Bitcoins. 12.92. 12.92. So I made $16,509 in 3 days in the second position. And I'm already getting ready for my third position. Let me show you real quick. Yeah, because I got like 10 positions, guys. But this is my third position. And I want to show you guys the spillover I have and how I'm getting it ready to take it to that level. Hold on. Okay, this is my third position, guys. And I want to show you how much volume I have. See, I'm not building this one yet, but I have 2,000 Bitcoins ready to cash out. You know how much 1989 it is? 1989? That's $2.5 million that I have to cash out over here in this third position that I'm going to start building next week, okay? So think about it. Can this change your life in any way, shape, or form? I just want to ask you that. Can this change your life in any way, shape, or form?